I did graduate from nutrition science at NC State back in 2015. Just like any other student, I took my resume and just spread it out everywhere in order to get my first job. My first job was in a med clinic. I was a nutritionist working under a dietitian. About 4-5 months in, I realized that wasn't what I wanted to do. At that point, I started looking for other opportunities. One of the main reasons why I wanted to do something else is to use my nutrition knowledge to help people more. I felt like I wasn't using my knowledge to my full potential. So I decided to kind of expand my horizons. I went and took my resume to more people in need. I was hoping to be working with refugees or underprivileged people. I feel like those were the people that needed that the most, my knowledge the most. So I took my resume and I applied to just about every refugee application that I could find. I was hoping to be based in the Middle East, so I was looking at Palestine, Jordan, and a whole bunch of other places in the Middle East because I am Palestinian, so I was comfortable with it. About a month in, I'd received a phone call from Tomorrow's Youth Organization. It's an organization based in Palestine, and Coca-Cola was my sponsor. So they chose one person pretty much in the world to be sponsored by Coke to go to Palestine to help refugees and underprivileged people. At that point, I automatically said yes. I packed my bags and I left for Palestine. I was working with Tomorrow's Youth Organization, which is an NGO based, their office is in Washington, D.C., but it was based in Palestine. So I was living there for close to 7 months. I was using my nutrition knowledge to help refugees and like kids from the age of 6 till 10, around there. It was a blessing and an honor to be able to have an opportunity like that. Shortly after the session ended, I applied to work in Jordan. So hopefully I wanted to work for an NGO in Jordan as well. I did get a position at, I forgot the name of the company, but I did get a position, but I unfortunately, I had to come back home. My dad is the owner and the CEO of Jasmin Mediterranean Bistro. We currently have 7 locations in the Triangle. My dad got sick. I had to come back home in order to help my family. My current job position is Chief Operations Officer for the restaurants. And that's how I got here today. So my current job position is Chief Operations Officer. So most of what I do is finances and hiring. So I hire a lot of people and I also take care of all of the finances business-wise. A typical day for me, I come inside this office. I would first look at all the finances. So the first thing that I do is check to make sure that everything is okay, there's no abnormalities. I also make sure that all of the schedules are aligned for all the locations, so I make sure that they're covered for the day. If they do need anything, I'm always their go-to. So if something happens, or if I need to fill in a location or anything, I'm always there. The way that I'm using nutrition currently, I am working with our marketing team in order to provide everybody with the nutrition facts for all of the stores. One thing that I learned about myself is that I can definitely take on more than what I thought I could. The position that I am in now, a lot of people depend on me, and I realize that I can do more to help. The one accomplishment that I am extremely proud of and that I will tell my children and my children's children was that opportunity that I got to work in Palestine and help refugees as well as underprivileged children. I'm most proud for that. I would have done absolutely nothing differently. Every step that I took along the way has led up to this moment, and I don't regret anything. I would say don't give up. I know that after graduation, there's a lot of pressure to go off and get a job and to work hard and do all of these things. Take some time for yourself. Once you get a job, it's that's it. That's your life. So calm down. Don't stress too much about it, and your path will be guided for you.